What's up? What's up? Straight to the point. Let's go ahead and get with it. Hit that like button. Make sure you sub to the channel if you're not a member. And hit the notifications too, so that you are able to get all of my content as well as all of my videos, all right? Salute to the whole entire LDBC, basketball, as well as boxing community. And we're talking hoops right now. We're going to talk hoops right now, and then we'll get into some football. I hope everybody's doing all right this morning. Man, it was a great night of hoops last night. I know a lot of people, they tend to focus on, one guy, one team, focus on, the most popular personality instead of the most popular players. And like I said, man, that's not what we're here to do. Okay, what we're here to do is, uplift the guys that aren't getting credit. The underdogs. Yeah, we'll talk about the guys, man, that's, that are popular and, they have all the bravado and stuff like that. But at the same time, man, why not talk about the underdogs? Cypress TV, what's going down, man? Make sure y'all go sub to Cypress TV in the building, man. How you feeling, bro? But we got to talk about these two guys, man. Now, I keep telling people, okay? I've told people on numerous occasions. First, let's start with Cade Cunningham, okay? Cade Cunningham, he's doing it shorthanded, okay? Carrying the Pistons, carrying the load, not making any excuses. And he's got a Mamba-like mentality. Okay? You got to think about it. Shout out to Who Is Hendo. I saw that he said that the Pistons, they need another shot maker. I agree with that, but at the same time, the Pistons are still holding their own even without Ivy, and I'm quite impressed because they have Beasley. Hey, what's up? What's up, Magdalene? I see you. Yeah, he's both of these guys, man, and then of course SGA, what he did last night, I mean, was phenomenal. I've been telling people, you don't need, and this is what guys like myself, Too Raw, a couple of other guys say, Ticket, of course. You don't need anything done. You see, OKC was done through from the ground up. They built that team from the ground up. A lot of people, let's just call it what it is, they didn't see SGA as no superstar. We knew that he had talent, but they didn't know that SGA was going to maturate into what what he evolved into, and what he has turned into. And the fact that he's getting it done, both of these guys are getting it done without their respected counterparts. Ivy was a what, a 18 point per game scorer, but he could get you 20 on any given night. And then you also have Chet Holmgren, who's an interior force and a defensive anchor too as well, and can also get you buckets too. So you got both of these guys right here single-handedly carrying the load for their teams. And in my book, everybody trips out when I say that Cade Cunningham is in the MVP discussion. Yes, he is. Now, the runaway MVP and as well as the runaway best player in the league. Yes, I said it. He is the best player in the league. What's up, little candle? He is the best player. You said he's trash. Nah, man, you don't know what you're talking about, man. If he's trash, how come he put up 40 last night? And I'm not going to block you for that stupid shit that you just said. How is he not the best player in the league when he beat the best team in the league without help, sir? Go ahead and explain that to me. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let you live on this one. Right, yeah, it was a fluke. How is that a fluke? Hey, listen, hold on. A 20 point blowout, 20 plus point blowout is not a fluke. That means that other team did not show up to play. And little candle, no, he didn't get lucky. How did he get lucky when he didn't have help? You still haven't answered the other questions. Let's have an intelligent conversation. I'm not going to block you. I'm not going to do none of that. I mean, you started off right, but now you want to try to mess up everybody's morning. So explain to me how he got lucky, how this is a fluke, how SGA is not the best player in the league when he put up 40. Well, first off, he put up 30 plus in the first game that they play. I think it was like 28 or something like that. Well, he outscored Donovan Mitchell. I'll put it to you that way. I think he had like 31 or something like that. I had to go back and go look. But either way, he still dominated Donovan Mitchell at his same position. So that's why I don't have Donovan Mitchell as the MVP. Donovan Mitchell does not show up with big games. No, they don't. See, you're not making any sense. Listen, if you're going to get up on him, man, you better know what you're talking about in terms of basketball, any type of sport. The Cavs do not suck, sir. How did the Cavs suck and they pretty much have the best record in the league, or they had the best record coming into the league or whatever? I think the Thunder have taken that throne now. They've taken that mantle. Explain that to me. They did not get lucky. The Thunder have been doing this. The Thunder, their record, they're the clear runaway best team in the Western Conference. And they're beating all the good teams. Every team that you can name, they've beaten. Stupid ass motherfucker. You said, I know he is not saying, yeah. Right. Oh, now you want to admit that shit, Cypress. Now you want to admit it. I keep telling listen, I heard all y'all sitting up here saying, oh, yeah, Denver going to beat OKC. You had people up in here saying Dallas is going to beat OKC. Now, I will say this. H-Town, I told y'all about H-Town. I told you about Jalen Green. I know they lost last night. They only lost by 5 points or whatnot. But they played a pretty good game. Besides that shot, because they climbed all the way back from I think it was a 15-point deficit or something like that. Well, you're still not saying anything, man. Do you even watch basketball, Little Candle? Because I'm about to put your candle out in a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have Cypress do it or somebody else do it. You know, y'all need to get on your job. But when I tell y'all to go ahead, if you say anything else that's not conducive of what we're talking about and doesn't make goddamn sense and it sounds like you're trolling, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bounce your ass up out of this channel, okay? I want you to come with some logic, okay? I'm letting you live, little lighter, or throw your lighters up, or little candle. Go ahead and get his ass up out of here, Cypress. You know what? I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it. Get your ass up out of here. Stupid motherfucker. Get your ass up out of here. Get the fuck out of here, man. See, when you say dumb shit like that, man, you get your ass. See, I tried to let that motherfucker live. You know what I'm saying? But don't come up in here with that stupid shit. I can handle you saying, okay, SGA, he's not the best player in the league. But see, when you get disrespectful, then I have to bounce your ass the fuck up out of here. Now, let's get back to everything. And Von Illa, I thought you had a wrench. I thought you had a wrench. I haven't seen you in here in a minute, man. It's been a while. A lot of people don't come no more, but hey, still grinding out in this hole regardless. Like I was saying though, before I was rudely interrupted by somebody that belonged in the garbage disposal. SGA and Cade Cunningham are doing it shorthanded. I do have SGA as the runaway MVP, and not only do I have him as the runaway MVP, I have him as the best player in the league right now, okay? He is the best player in the league right now. Now, that was probably somebody that wanted LeBron to be the best player in the league and all that other shit. Oh, no, it's all good. I just thought you had a wrench. I just hadn't seen you in a minute, man. It's been a while. I know everybody, man. I slip up on a couple of things in terms of my memory and stuff like that, but for the most part, I do got a memory like an elephant. So I know the ones who come on the regular. I know the ones who creep up in here haven't been up in here in a long, long time. Okay, but nevertheless, man, it's still our love. But see, guys like Cade Cunningham and SGA, they don't sit up there making excuses or whatnot. He could have folded even though he didn't have Ivy. He could have folded. He could have been like, you know what? I give up. SGA, you know, and the rest of the crew that they got. And I got to give some props too to I think Alex Caruso has really been a beneficial piece to that squad. I don't think Alex Caruso gets enough credit. What's up with it? What's up with it, K Dizzle? I see you in the building. Hey, K Dizzle. K Dizzle, man. SGA, the best player in the league or what, man? SGA, best player in the league. Nah, it's all good. Hey, man, whether you're in the bushes, man, I really do want you to hit that like, though. You know what I'm saying? I would really appreciate it if y'all hit that like, man. You know, motherfuckers is getting up early in the morning, grinding. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I ain't even had my goddamn coffee yet, Cypress. But yeah, K Dizzle, SGA best player in the league, man. Yes or no? Come on, I want to hear it. SGA best player in the league. Listen, last year, Anthony Edwards had a clear case for that, but SGA has just been phenomenal, man. And you got to look, what's it called? Anthony Edwards, he got a full squad. Listen, I'm going to say something right here that's going to offend some people right here. And like I said, I'm an Ant-Man fan. You replace SGA with that team that Ant-Man got, I guarantee you SGA will bring the best out of all of them. Now everybody's saying that. Now all y'all saying that. You know what I'm saying? Before y'all didn't even know who SGA was. You know, SGA remind me of Terrence Crawford a little bit. Nobody was talking about him. You know what I'm saying? Until this motherfucker started really terrorizing motherfuckers now. And he loved the moment too. And this guy is still humble. Now look, you can talk about this motherfucker outfit. You can talk about whatever the fuck he wearing to the game and shit like that. But man, when his shoes hit the hard wood and he's running up and down that court, there's nothing that you could say about him. Only two things can stop the thunder. Man, look at it, man. Look at it, man. Damn, Cade Dizzle. Cade Dizzle. You could tell Cade Dizzle played ball, man. Hey, Cade Dizzle sound like one of my coaches. Like you could put up 45. Hey, look, straight. You have 45. But man, you could have did a lot better. You had 4 turnovers, and you missed a whole bunch of defensive reads. I'm like, damn, Coach K Dizzle, we won the game. He's like, that's not the point. You got to do better next time. Like Wemby could do really great. He was like, yeah, but he got dunked on by 2 guys. He got dunked on by John Morant, and he got dunked on, and he needs to play better perimeter D. You could tell Cade doesn't play ball, but nah, I can understand what you're saying. Yeah, injuries, because I think they're doing relatively good without Chet Holmgren. Now, I am going to say this, though, and I agree with you on this one. Chet is needed in the playoff. Right, exactly. Well, hey, Cade Cunningham, Mamba mentality or not? Cade Cunningham, Mamba mentality. Look, hey, we don't need one goddamn player. Let's focus on these teams right here. Look, man, you had the Kings and H-Town. Look, let's go ahead and get up in that. The Kings, man. Listen, man, I love my nigga Mike Brown, man. My nigga Mike Brown. You know what I'm saying? You know, props to you. You know, he got to the finals, all that other stuff. But Doug Christie done took over, man. And now the Kings are 8-2. And check this out. I'm gonna lay some stats. I really don't do a lot of stats and analytics. A lot of the guys in the LWC, they know I don't do that shit. But I can if I want to. The Kings they were 3-11 under Mike Brown, right? They were 3-11 under Mike Brown overall. They were 3-11 when they were within 5 points of winning the game, with 5 points or less. Since they've gotten with Doug Christie, the 5 points or less, I think they're like, I think he said 5-1 or something like that. I'm talking about in games, not blowouts, but games that within 5 games or less, where you got to really close that motherfucker out, and also you got to it's a clutch situation. But overall, under Doug Christie, since Doug Christie had taken over, the Kings are 8-2. You said Mamba mentality for Cade Cunningham. I'm glad you admitted that. It took you a while to admit that. I knew you come to your senses, Cypress, man. I know that syrup you be sipping sometimes, man. You know what I'm saying? It'll get to your head sometimes. But yes, Mamba mentality, because he don't need nobody. He's not sitting up there complaining. He don't say nothing. What's up with it, Jelly Bean? I see you in the building, man. Hackstein. Yeah. Hey, that's another thing too. I'm glad you brought that up. Hey, he got both of his quality bigs out. He got both of his quality bid. Yeah, Harkenstein is out too. I'm glad you brought that up. I forgot about that. I meant to say that last night too. Um, they got both. They got both of their bigs out. I feel it's the players are taking accountability more than the coaching for the King. No, it's a little bit of both, man. I think I think it's a little bit of both. To be honest with you, um, despite what the media might come out with, I don't believe that De'Aaron Fox wanted Mike Brown gone like that. I mean, yes, did they have a disagreement and everything? Yeah, but I don't believe that. But they're responding better to Doug Christie. I don't think that. I think that Doug Christie's gonna take a full time position now. Everything's going good right now, but you got to go. Listen, like with any coach, you got to have tough stretches in order to in order to grow. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you got to experience some pain in growing pains in order to be successful. They got to go through growing pains too. Yeah, they did the same thing with JJ Reddick when he first got in. What, they went 3-0. Everybody was calling him Pat Riley and all this other bullshit. Now everybody, they kind of cooled off talking about JJ Reddick. You said what was ownership? Oh, you talking about in terms of with Mike Brown? I don't think Mike Brown should have went anywhere. I mean, they weren't in the Kings. Were they playing like the reason why I don't think Mike Brown should have went anywhere is because of this. Um, they had made the playoffs in what, like a decade or something like that. They hadn't made the playoffs in a long time, and Mike Brown got them a playoff berth. And on top of that, he ended up getting. I don't think he got. Well, that season he ended up getting, coach of the year or whatnot. Let's put it on the table. Who's more valuable to the Kings? Fox. I think Fox is. I mean, Fox will always be. But the better question is who's more valuable out of him and Sabonis? That would be a better question, K Dizzle. Because you got to think about it. What's it called? Sabonis is leading the league in rebounds, and I think Sabonis is leading the league in double doubles. If I'm not mistaken, he led the league in double doubles last season. Matter of fact, he set a record. He had a record. Come on, for double doubles last season. They didn't like Mike Brown calling them soft. It was the way they were losing prior to Doug. Well, that's part of the reason, Vaughn. But another reason is because you know there was one particular play that he was talking about. It like Mike Brown wanted his team to push a little bit harder within the last few minutes of the game, and that game after he ultimately lost his job and stuff. Um, he was trying to get De'Aaron Fox to pick up a defensive assignment, and I agree with Mike Brown in that instance. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, I think they had lost. I think they lost 5 or 6 straight going into that or something like that. So they were on a losing streak. So Mike Brown's case didn't really look that good or whatever. But like I'm saying, that's all through growing pains. Listen, they're gonna experience some growing pains with Doug Christie. You know what I'm saying? Like this is, I'm not gonna get all prisoner of the moment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they doing good, but you know, at the same time, you're gonna have some tough stretches. What about when they get in the playoffs too? You gotta think about that, man. What about when you get in the postseason? You said Fox doesn't put fear in my heart. Monk, however, well, neither one of them really put fear in my heart. Sabonis has been the most consistent guy out of the three. If you really want to keep it 100, Cade, I'm gonna tell you right. I'll tell you like this: if I had a choice between Malik Monk and Sabonis, I'm taking Sabonis all day. Matter of fact, I think Sabonis would be good for the Sixers. Hey, I'd rather have Sabonis than I have Joel Embiid. I'm being for real, man, when I say that shit. I know some people gonna trip out when I say that shit. At least with Sabonis, I ain't got to worry about this motherfucking not showing up. I'll take Sabonis before I take Embiid. Now, is Sabonis talent wise and overall, talent wise, is he overall better than Joel Embiid? No, but as far as the player overall, like when we're talking about other hold on one sec, y'all. Hey, man, there's another accident. Sorry about that, y'all. When we're talking about other attributes, um, in terms of comparing those players, Sabonis is way better than Embiid. I don't have to worry about Sabonis rebounding. I don't have to worry about him being a rim protector. I don't have to worry about this motherfucker showing up. I could count on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only thing that you could say about Sabonis is the fact that, okay, he hadn't really got over the hump. But I mean, if we're gonna go by that logic, what hump has Joel Embiid got over? So we got to go through that. What's up with it, exclusive? You said it's weird how Malik Monk is great in the clutch, but doesn't play consistent the first 3/4 of the game. Nah, that's a good point, man. I like that's why I said I like Malik Monk too, but he's not consistent. So I'm gonna take De'Aaron Fox. I like De'Aaron Fox, but I think Cade Cunningham is like, and I'm just being real. I think Cade Cunningham is better. I think Cade Cunningham is slightly better than De'Aaron Fox. Like, De'Aaron Fox has been put in positions where he's had to carry a team, without, certain weapons, and look at Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham is doing it like it's nothing new. You said John Morant done killed your last two tickets. What you mean? What's up, Ted? Your ass late to the party, nigga. You said he done killed your last two tickets. But what you mean, though? Nah, John Morant been doing his thing, but right now, as far as is concerned, overall guards, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just talking about point guards in particular. Man, hands down, man, is SGA. Who can't score? What are you talking about? They're getting wins though. But you talking about in terms of gambling. Um, Really, honestly, John Morant doesn't really need to score. You got to understand, man. I don't know if you looked at the game exclusive, but uh, they got Zach Edey and they got Bane. They got plenty of other weapons, and on top of that, JJJ Jaren Jackson Jr. He's been a force down there too. So it, Memphis does have some weapons. I think Memphis could be a sleeper, but I don't. They still can't beat OKC. I don't even think that uh, what's it called could beat Houston. Memphis. I don't think Memphis could beat Houston. You said Ja has been inconsistent, but they've been winning. Yeah, I mean, listen, he's trying to evolve his game. He can't stay away from dunking though, but he's trying. I mean, he tried to climb. I don't know. It's something about Wemby because you got to realize he dunked on Wemby last year. It's something about him wanting to attack Wemby. He's always trying to catch a body. Ja, stop it, man. Just stop trying to catch a body, man. Just go ahead and just play, bro. Is De'Aaron Fox is D Fox doing his best job of distributing the ball? I think so, but that's why I said Cade Cunningham has the edge on him because Cade Cunningham is averaging close to 10 assists. Cade Cunningham's averaging 24, 25, and 9.5 assists. And if not, it's probably went up. And he can easily get you a triple double. Cade Cunningham can. What's up, Stephen Green? Well, everybody been saying that the Thunder and the Cavs are finals preview. I think it is too. Listen, and I think the ratings will be good too. I think they'll go neck and neck too. If they get their forces back, which they will, when they get Hartenstein back and when they get Chet Holmgren back, they'll be cooking with grease. It's his mentality. He did it in college. I wish he would get back to facilitating the way he did in college. Memphis could be real dangerous. Yeah, De'Aaron Fox. I mean, well, listen, man. you know, you got to understand, man. He's carrying the load too. De'Aaron Fox reminds you of a more like when you look at De'Aaron Fox, I see a lot of Jalen Brunson. I just think that Jalen Brunson, he's more of a playmaker, but if you need his ass to score, he will. Jalen Brunson really started to evolve as a scorer, man, especially when it went to New York. But he got if you go back and you go look at the Dallas days when he was playing with Dallas, Jalen Brunson could get in his bag, but how can you get in your bag when you got Luka, who's got a duffel bag, got a book bag, a trash bag, every kind of bag that you could think of when his usage rate is super sky high. What I mean, like his usage rate was at the highest of the league. I think the last couple of seasons it's been between him and James Harden and LeBron James. The thing with the Grizz is turnovers and perimeter defense. The NBA has moved to 3 pointers first, and Grizz still play inside first, then out. And you know what? And I like that. I mean, they have to. Zach Edey, man, is a good interior presence, a great interior presence, actually. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what y'all see with Zach Edey, but I see a lot with Zach Edey. Zach Edey, man, he got footwork down low. Like I told you, when he was coming from Purdue, he could rim protect. Zach Edey is no slouch. Now, eventually, I could see him, pulling up. Not necessarily from three, but hitting that little 15-footer and then extending out. I wouldn't even be surprised if he starts working on the three. You got Jared Allen working on the three-pointer. So, um, yeah, man. So, NFL, man. We got this weekend, man. We got a big ass weekend, man. I know a lot of people, man, have been choosing the Rams. Surprisingly, man, they think that the Rams are going to shock the world and they going to beat the Eagles, man. I'll see exactly what you're saying. I just see Zaidi, and he is only going to get better. Of course he is, man. Wemby going to get better. Zaidi going to get better. These bigs are going when Cooper Flag gets in the league, if he settles down a little bit and stop dribbling so much and trying to dribble his way out of trouble, he's gonna be a force in the league too. You said Ravens? I don't know. Man. They got the Bills, bro. That's the game. That's the game that everybody focuses on, and everybody wants Josh Allen to win. I've been hearing a lot of people want Josh Allen to win. You said return of the big man. Yeah, I like it. Inside out, yes. I love it. It needs to go back to that. More physicality. But who y'all got this weekend, man? We got we got Ravens, we got Bills. Who we got? Who we got? Look, we start talking about football. Here come Alex. What's up with it, Alex? We start talking about football. Alex come up in here, man. You know he want to talk about Detroit. Hey, Alex, man, you going to be pissed off, man. I got Washington with the upset, man. Oh, you rooting for Lamar? Yeah, man, I mean, hey, he could fuck around and do it, man. I mean, he could really fuck around and do it. Ravens over the Bills and King Henry just for they got King Henry just for this season, for this reason. If they take away King Henry, if they take away Derrick Henry, man, they're in trouble, man. The Bills got a defense, man. The Bills got a defense, man. But like I said, man, like who do I got? I want the Ravens to win. Believe me, I want Lamar. I want him to beat both. Like, listen, what would be great is if Lamar beat Josh Allen and he beat Mahomes in the playoffs, and then go ahead and get to the Super Bowl. That right there. Then we could start talking about Lamar legit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's already legit what he's been doing in the season and stuff like that, but he's got to beat those guys, man. Beating Josh Allen and, of course, beating Mahomes. Mahomes has always been his kryptonite. But you know what, though? You know what's tricky? I feel the same way about Josh Allen. I like Josh Allen, too. Josh Allen, he got to do the same thing. If he can beat Lamar and, of course, beat Mahomes, because he's always beat Mahomes in the regular season. But when it comes to like the postseason, he don't perform. I mean, he don't get over that hump. So I want Lamar to win, but I just feel like the pressure is gonna be too much. You know what I'm saying? The pressure going too much. So I'm going with the Bills to barely beat them. And if I'm wrong, like I said, I'll come on here and I'll admit, man, that would be phenomenal. That like his stock would rise already than what it is. CJ and that's another guy right there. CJ Stroud. He's been doing it with house money too. K Dizzle. They got Diggs out. Vaughn. I'm sorry about that. Um, they've been playing shorthanded too. You said right. That is only way Lamar solidifies himself. He has to knock off the best. Yeah, man, and he's got to get to a Super Bowl. Right now, I would just be pleased with him just getting to a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? And if he loses, okay, he got there. But that's what the people want to see. Hey, you every year you get a little bit closer. You get a little bit closer. You know what I'm saying? He got to the championship last season. Um, because he's 1-3 against Mahomes. You said especially Texans O line. Yeah, man, they've been. I mean, they've been really shorthanded, but C.J. Stroud has really been able to make something out of nothing. So, um, what was another? Because we got what? We got Lions. Lions in Washington. I already said I got Washington on that one, even though Detroit, they gonna be out for blood. Then you got Eagles and Rams. You know what I'm saying? You got Eagles and Rams. And then you got Bills and Ravens. That's the game that everybody want to see. That to me, that's the game that everybody want to see. And then of course Texans and Chiefs. Oh man, another one. Damn, y'all. Come on, man. First Buster Rhymes. Now now Method Man, y'all. Breaking news, man. Method Man. Y'all know who Method Man is. Is it real son? Is it really real son? Y'all don't know nothing about that, man. Method Man from Power, man. He got involved in an assault at the gym. Now, I had reported yesterday in the community section, Buster Rhymes, he had got arrested and he had to turn himself in because of an alleged assault on his assistant. So yeah, Method Man has Method Cow to Cow. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Yeah, man, Method Man was one of my favorite artists too. I like Redman a little better, but Method Man was still my guy. Look up at the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's the funk Dr. Spot smoking Buddha on the train. How high? So high that I could kiss the sky. How thick? So thick that you could suck my. Yeah, man. Y'all don't know nothing about that, man. That's old school. But anyway, yeah, man. Um, it's gonna be a great weekend for football, man. Football and basketball, though. My wife said the Texans could beat the the Texans can upset the Chiefs. They probably can, man. The pressure, believe it or not, the pressure. I always talk about pressure. That's another thing. Before I go, let me say this right here. You said fly, Robin, fly. Listen, I'm gonna say this right here. All right, I'm gonna say this. It's gonna come down to pressure with all of these teams. Cause think about it. With when it comes to the Texans and the Chiefs, the Texans are not under pressure. The Chiefs are under the pressure because the Chiefs are going to be under pressure every single damn game. Every game, even when of course when they get to the Super Bowl, because everybody wants to see them win 3 straight. They want to see Mahomes do something that's never been done before. All that, okay. Then when you talk about the Ravens, the Ravens are under way more pressure. You got Harbaugh, his ass is on the line. You got the marketing ship of Lamar Jackson. It's like you need to either get over the hump or they're gonna start putting all their stock into Jaden Daniels because he's the new I mean, let's just call it what it is. Jaden Daniels making noise, man. And then with the Eagles and the Rams, the Eagles are under a lot of pressure because guess what? You have Saquon Barkley, who's been, in my opinion, is the MVP this season. You got Jalen Hurts, who, I mean, he's gotten there and everything, but a lot of people don't feel like he's as good as a quarterback as some of these others. You know what I'm saying? And the Eagles, they're looking to get back to the Super Bowl when Jalen Hurts and them had got there or whatever. So they're under pressure. The Rams are just happy to just really be there, McVay and all them. And then the Lions. The Lions are under a lot of pressure. Dan Campbell and them is under pressure because a lot of people got the Lions to win it all. A lot of people got the Lions to win it all. It has been reported that Matt put his hands and feet on our daughter's boyfriend behind. Well, yeah. I mean, shit. You fuck with his daughter, shit. Hell, I don't blame him. Meth ain't nothing to mess with, bro. A lot of people down south, they shit. Listen, Method Man got songs with Tupac. that tell you, who gonna really fuck with Method Man. I've been rocking Method Man, especially like I don't know if y'all remember that. It's an old ass movie. Cade Dizzle know what I'm talking about, and so does Stephen Green. It's an old ass movie called The Show, and Method Man and Wu-Tang Clan, because I used to be a real big, huge Wu-Tang Clan fan. Man, they was arguing on the bus and everything, man. They used to have fights and everything. That whole movie, the little series that they had or whatever on Wu-Tang Clan, man, that was just dummied down, man, compared to the shit that they used to do, man. Uh, Shit, shout out to Raekwon too. I fuck with Raekwon and Ghostface Killer. But Raekwon, man, he got a lot of love down here or whatever, man. Down in the South, man. Yeah, man. I fuck with Wu-Tang Clan. I used to like Killer Army. You know what I'm saying? I used to like Capadonna. I fuck with RZA, Jizza. I like Jizza. I like RZA because RZA was really the brains behind the Wu-Tang thing. RZA hella educated, and on top of that, he can act too, and produce, direct, all that shit, right? All that shit. RZA a very intelligent dude, man. You said down shot. Yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. You fuck with somebody's daughter, shit. Yeah, man. I don't blame them. That's what you're supposed to do. Go ahead, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you gotta defend it. You gotta let people know. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people will overlook that too. Meth has been married, I think, 20 plus years to the same woman, man. He a family man. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff he talk about, on the power and all that other shit, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just acting and shit like that, but and rapping and shit. But nah, he been married to the same chick for a long time. But man, let me go ahead and get up out of here. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, hit the notifications too. I'm gonna get back at y'all a little bit later. Shouts out to the whole entire Lions Den basketball boxing community. And until then, man, I get at y'all later.